Annyeonghaseyo, buenos dias, good morning, bonjour, buongiorno. I think that's all of them. Welcome back to the vlog. Remember to check out the playlist below for videos of Crohn's disease and the military spouse life. My mind is everywhere today. It's been a very busy morning. As you can see, my husband is cleaning up dog vomit. And they're fine, really. It's just that Luna ate an entire tennis ball, so she's throwing out chunks a little bit every day. This morning, we actually started with 3 phone calls. One from our relative who needed help with some pharmacy stuff. The other one was from the community center here because they know that my husband's restriction of movement was over. So they were wondering if we needed anything for the house as far as maintenance goes. And then the third one was my husband's sister, just to, you know, say hey, catch up and all that stuff because he was on restriction of movement. So they're not really in touch. So yes, I just did a lap around the kitchen island because I'm trying to wrap my head around everything that's going on lately. It's been a pretty active couple of days. I also got some test results this morning. My phone was dinging every time a test result came in. Things like red blood cells, white blood cells, or anything that indicates infection or inflammation. All that is good. I'm gonna find my selfie stick because my arm is killing me. Hang on a second. Much better. All right, so I told you the basic stuff. And then kidney functions are good, liver functions are good. Vitamin D really surprised me. So the minimum is 30, I'm at 44. I used to be between 25 and 29, not getting to 30 even, and now I'm at 44. So we know for a fact that doubling my vitamin D consumption, those supplements that I take, I think it's 2,000 units, and the hair, skin, and nails vitamins that also contain vitamin D, I was at about 3,000 something units per day. And it worked, so definitely gotta keep that going. My doctor also tested for Hep B since I haven't had a chance to get my shots, and yay, it's negative. I don't have hepatitis. I don't mean to joke about it. It's actually very serious because I'm on very strong medication. Because my body goes through so much, it's very common for people to get hepatitis, and not because of needles or STDs or anything like that. My boyfriend back in college, God rest his soul, he did get hepatitis from all the antibiotics and chemo and medications and everything he was going through. He developed hepatitis from treatment, and that's what they monitor in me. Since I don't have my shots, I also have to be very careful and monitor my liver functions. I do have some other tests pending. The hormones for the hair loss thing, they did tell me it was going to take a while, so I'm not expecting those for a couple days. And I think that's pretty much it for now. The other thing before I keep going with the rest of the day is that I got my Amazon notification that something new arrived. I'm actually going to go to the post office, the mailbox, and get it right now. Someone's blocking my exit. Hello. Hi. Yeah, sit. You see how much better all the plants do when my husband's home? I kill everything. I do not have a green thumb. But you love me just as I am, right? Oh, I gotta show you. Remember those plants I got randomly from around the yard? I got these tiny little nothing. What do you call them? They're not seedlings, right? Are they seedlings? Okay, so they are seedlings. I got seedlings from around the yard, and look how big they are. They're so pretty. I love this leaf. I love things that are colorful. You know that from my pill organizer. Oh, you know what? I need my key.
Just a finger.
Oh. Nani's coming off leash. Vente, Lali. Come on, here. Muy bien. Mira. Conmigo. Mira, ¿por qué te fuiste sin mí? Sin vergüenza. Gonna make sure everything is disinfected, and then I'll show you what I got. I have to tell you, I wasn't planning on doing this. It wasn't even actually something that I got. My husband just felt so bad for me, he ordered it for me. Yo no entiendo cómo ellos empacan. They didn't even put I was not planning on investing on anything that had to do with my vlog because I don't make money off this. I don't make money off YouTube. And that's the way I operate my home business. I buy things for my business coming from my sales. I don't pay out of pocket for my home business expenses. The same goes for tutoring and teaching. The money I charge my students, that's what I take to buy books and ink, paper, any other sort of materials, online resources. They come from my classes. My husband got me this because I've been struggling with my selfie stick with this little ring light that's kind of already falling apart. And he believes in me so much that he said, I'm getting you the thing, just accept it. So I am. It even comes with its own little case, I can take it everywhere. Oh, there's something else in here. Oh, it comes with a cable, a USB cable. Oh, it's instructions. It has a remote. Mm-hmm. It has a remote. It's so sturdy.
Hopefully.
And then, holy cow. Nice. And then I can just unscrew instead of having to pull up and down.
Mm-hmm. Anything towards like flash.
Oh. Volume up or down, cámara, and even if I want.
There you go.
Thank you, Lord. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I am loving this stand. It's so practical. All I have to do is stretch the pole and put it up right in front of me. I don't have to find a chair or a stool or anything. This is great. I'll show you later on the evolution of my vlogging experience, going from random items around the home that I used to prop up so I could put my cell phone there, to the selfie sticks that came with the little tripods that kept tipping over, to the ring light that my sister-in-law gave me, to now this stand. Anyway, I uploaded the vlog 4 days late. This is getting insane. I was just 2 days behind on my vlogging, and now it turned into 4 days, which is not acceptable in my book. So I apologize for the delay. And if you follow me on Facebook and Instagram and you see things that then on the vlog it looks like something else, I apologize for the confusion. I'm hoping things will get back to normal fairly soon. Anywho, my husband is at the commissary right now, so I'm gonna do what I can here while he gets back and then go back to the kitchen. Hubby's home, time to disinfect. This is what I have so far. So I have 4, and then I don't even know anymore, and 3 back there. Putting shredded paper in them, and then I'm gonna finish what's on the board and put everything where it belongs. Woo! I've never, ever in my 5 years of doing this had to do so many in one sitting, so it's an experience. It's an experience. All right, I gotta clear the island so that we can disinfect stuff. Change of clothes here because we're finally gonna go for a walk, and my husband's gonna be with me so I don't have to struggle with the 2 of them tugging at the leash. You're excited, aren't you? We had to turn back. It's been so long since they've gone for a walk that the big one was tugging more than she normally does, and all that was doing was causing her to choke. So we're putting her harness on her, and hopefully that'll stop the choking. Bedtime, everybody. You didn't miss anything after the walk. My husband and I had some nice dinner. My dogs ate. We tidied up the house because it was starting to get really messy. And we also worked on getting his stuff from the guest room back into the master bedroom so he can have all his things with him, because these past 2 days he's just been kind of going back and forth between rooms to get his things. As you can see, today was Hair Max Day. Once again, as I mentioned before, I don't really have any results to show you just yet. If you want to see the scalp, really, there hasn't been much change. My hair loss is more like down here, right there. You see that, how it's so bare? So that hasn't changed, it's still in the same place. Same for the other side, right there, see? This hasn't changed. I will continue to use it as directed though. I'm using it Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and I'm using my hair products from my friend, which have really good results for a lot of people for hair growth. So let's really give it that time, the 3 to 4 month time frame that it takes to show results, and pray that it works. Before I go close off for today, I do want to show you, as promised, the evolution of my vlogging experience, starting with my recipe box. I used to put either other boxes or cans or whatever would hold my phone up high with something on the back so it wouldn't fall over or fall back. Depending on how high it had to be, it's how many of the things I put on here. But basically I would use my recipe box either way. After that, I realized that I could use this selfie stick, which I got from my home business actually. I never got one for myself. And this tripod, which my husband got me back when we were dating. This was 2012, 2013 maybe. I pulled this out, I got it from a closet, and it turns out that my selfie stick could fit on here, so I just screwed it on, and this is what I was using. But the bad thing was that if I extended the selfie stick, then it would wobble everywhere. It was really difficult to get it to stand still. My sister-in-law got me this ring light. It's from like the equivalent of a dollar store here in Hawaii. I think it's called Dyson. I don't know, I've never been there, but there are no dollar stores in Hawaii. That's the equivalent of it. She got it there. The problem was that the phone, my Galaxy, it's a Note 10 Plus, and the weight of it would make this go back because it's already very flimsy. However, the ring light still works, and the other bad part about this was that this is also very flimsy, and it has it so that you can put it down here as well. But the problem about putting it down here was that my phone is too big, so it would bump against the sides, and putting it up here, if I had to tilt this forward or anything, it wasn't gonna hold. If I wanted to grab my ring light and walk around the house, I would grab it and then the phone would fall back. See how easily that came out? So I was constantly struggling with that too. My husband finally had enough for me and got me my new tripod stand extendable selfie stick thingamajig with a remote. That just goes to show that you don't really need fancy gear or equipment to do anything. It just makes it easier, and if you know that's something you're really going to devote your time to, then sure, invest in it. Unfortunately, there won't be any Korean for tonight. I'm sorry. But for now, what you can do is go back on the other videos and review the conversations, the basic conversations we were doing. 안녕하세요. 이름이 뭐예요? 저는 베로니카예요. Things like that. What's your name? Where are you from? Are you a student? And then go into the numbers 1 through 10. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Get some rest, stay safe, stay strong, stay healthy.